Okay, I don't know if I'll actually make a video on this or if this will just go on my second channel. But I have found this YouTube channel. This YouTube I saw Hassan talk about it. I haven't seen this. I literally just clicked on this video. And oh my god. I need to record my reactions to this shit. This is so funny. Let me reload
All
this.
these dumbasses were making a live on TikTok and they were explaining about how, oh, pro-life is good, abortions are bad, yada yada, all this and that. And I had to pop in and give my 2 cents. Listen, bitch, I would get pregnant just to abort it. You can't argue with me, okay? I'm psycho. I would fucking kill it. I would push myself down the stairs. I would jump out of a plane to kill that baby.
How can you watch this video and not realize that Gen Z is mentally ill?
Oh my fucking god. This person didn't realize Gen Z is not mentally ill. I hope that was sarcasm.
What is this?
Get out. I knew you were the one doing that shit.
What? I ain't doing nothing.
Bullshit. I bought that shit on purpose. I knew it was you doing it.
You're stupid.
No, you're stupid. Get out.
Okay, I'm very proud to say that I have never peed.
Looking for a way to talk to your kids about being transgender, non-binary, or even cisgender?
No.
You might feel like a boy. You might.
Preschool teacher uses book to explain being transgender and non-binary. Like, why did they have to say uses book here? Like, what did you expect them to teach them? Like, you fucking Republicans are always like, oh, we need to stop using technology and go back to the books. They used a book.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Listen to your heart. No matter what your gender identity is, you are okay exactly the way you are, and you are loved.
Well, wasn't that peachy? That's a preschool teacher, everybody. You know that 4-year-olds don't really have any concept of abstract ideas. They really just want to pick their nose and eat sand.
Okay, let me say that, like, I'm trans, and I knew for a very long time that something was up. Just didn't hit the nail on the head. You know, if there were, like, people in school, teaching me about that shit, I probably wouldn't be in so much turmoil like I am now. Like, 'cause the way I figured out that I was fucking pansexual and trans was Googling, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Let's eat fish testicles filled with semen, also known
What?
as...
Let's not.
We're gonna try this milt, which is a little bit of a Japanese delicacy. It's from red snapper, and it is a fish testicle full of fish semen.
What?
For the proper milt experience, we went to Sushi Bar Nagirite in Shinjuku, Tokyo.
I mean, I've heard of, like, people eating fish eggs, like, what is it called? Oh, my brain's dying, I'm not gonna be able to say it. But yeah, fish eggs on sushi and type stuff. I know about that. What the fuck is that?
Chef and owner Kaiichi Tsuchiya opened the shop in 2015.
清掃の中には何があるんでしょうか人間と同じですね。まあ結構柔らかい感じ。
How do you know it's the same as humans? Identity politics is crumbling, but that's all Republicans engage in. When parents are upset, you celebrate Pride Month and inclusivity in the classroom. And you're somehow turning straight kids gay. But if children's sexuality was always be no gay people because recently there have been no LGBT Okay, but here's the thing. It's saying, like, being around gay people will turn you gay is kind of like the ultimate self-report of being gay, because that means you have that energy there. I don't know what this teacher specifically is doing, but if all they're doing is, like, hanging up trans flags in their classroom and shit like that, that's fine. Does this person identify as Japanese food? Wait, what?
I don't know what gender this is.
This is bullshit. Why are you judging someone's identity? That's like exactly what you realize that is what people don't want you to do, is judge their identity. So why are you doing it just in a more liberal way? It's really fucking stupid. Wait, what? You know, I really don't want to watch this part, the next part where female Ben Shapiro talks, because I get the feeling I'm going to agree with them. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the day where I agree with female Ben Shapiro.
I am so confused.
What the hell is Thai? The first definition is a deep red-brown Pacific Sea bream eaten as a delicacy in Japan. You're trying to identify as a deep red-brown Pacific Sea bream? Underneath it says a widespread group of peoples in Southeast Asia associated ethnically with the Valley Paddy rice culture. Are you a different gender and a different race because you are associating with the peoples in Southeast Asia?
I don't even understand what the fuck is happening anymore. Transgender teacher wants gender validation from 3.
Today was full of little happy gender euphoria moments. I got called Mr. Micah a lot today. Well, completely femme, and that was really heartwarming that the kids just got it. I was in a new classroom and I took off my mask to blow my nose, and I just hear a kid loudly whisper, "Oh, she's a boy."
You're a woman transitioning into a man, but you sound like a woman. You're still dressing like a woman, but you have a beard and you want your 3-year-olds to call you Mr. Mike.
How dare they dress the way they want? Oh no. You know, if they're wearing a mask and shit, they're teaching in school. They might want to appear more feminine to not get judgment from other teachers. They have a beard and shit, but they said it was hidden by the mask, right?
I have seen systems that have had multiple partners, but it's that specific alter that has the partner. So mind-wise, they are a one-person relationship. If you actually really think about it, the mind is dating different people because there are different people.
Okay, I don't like this automatically. One, just because I can't tell if the person is actually talking about DID or schizophrenia. First off, DID, yes, people with DID have multiple different personalities, so they can do multiple. I'm not saying like they can, but you know they might, because they have multiple different personalities. I'll click with multiple different people. So, but this here schizophrenia. People with schizophrenia don't have multiple different personalities. It is just multiple different intrusive thoughts in your mind. The female Ben Shapiro putting schizophrenia, I need to figure out if this person is actually talking about DID or if they're talking about schizophrenia. Because female Ben Shapiro putting schizophrenia here is a little confusing.
Only one body. That one body is being shared throughout the rest of those people. And I'm not here saying there's anything wrong with that. Like, that's your business. Go for it. Get it. Don't bash on people that want to have multiple relationships.
That's fine, honestly. I mean, people who know me will know that I'm going to be a little bit biased since I'm poly, but it's fine. It's the person's business. Like, don't attack them for it. It's their business. It's not that big of a fucking deal. It's not hurting you.
Just say that you want to be with different people and figure it out. Don't blame it on a disorder that is incredibly rare and that is usually only connected to schizophrenia.
Motherfucker! Schizophrenia, oh my god. People with DID, okay, so people tend to develop DID from abuse situations, so like say they were abused as a child and their parent is like super perfectionist, right? Someone with DID or someone who's susceptible to developing DID as a child might develop a second personality to appeal to their parent. That is the process of developing DID for a lot of people. Not saying it's all of them, because everyone experiences mental disorders differently, but trying to say that everyone experiences the same way is fucking bullshit.
Too many people think the DSM-5 is a menu.
That's kind of funny, honestly.
Friend Republicans so that they can have a trans friend, and then when they get pregnant or have a baby, I want them to invite me to the gender reveal party and convince them that the way I became trans is like a witch came up to me, a transgender witch came up to me, and then I'm gonna like put my hand on the stomach before they pop the balloon at the gender reveal party, and I'm gonna go, your baby is now transgender. A girl can dream.
A girl?
That's really fucking funny, honestly. This this is funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck, man. This isn't that bad. This title is totally misrepresenting. This is joking.
My god, these people are freaking insane!
It was a joke, motherfucker. You know, Ben Shapiro was the one who said he wanted to take a gun to a school, but we're not gonna talk about that, huh? Lol, SJW triggered over pronouns. What are we in, 2016? Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I was already nauseous before recording this. I knew it was in there. I knew it was in the video. Why did I click it?
So I'm a member of a DID system, and for me right now, that means that in the coming months, I am going to be able to watch some of my best friends and some of my closest companions get the body of their dreams that matches their gender, that makes them feel happy, and in exchange, I'm going to have to give up my own. I'm cisgender, the majority of my headmates aren't, and we've decided to transition. Which means that as happy as I am for the men in my system, I am about to have to watch myself go through the wrong puberty.
Oh! This is interesting. Okay. This is really interesting, and now I'm kind of curious if... Oh, this is interesting! Oh my god, I need to research this. If people with DID can go through multiple different gender, like, identities. Like, depending on their whatever, or depending on their personality. Just where I'm looking into the whatever we were talking about before. This is kind of interesting, because female Ben Shapiro's linking DID to schizophrenia. Yes, people with DID, they are sometimes misdiagnosed as having schizophrenia because their belief that they have different identities could be interpreted as a delusion. Okay, so after a bit of delegation and 10 pages of Google search later, I have found out that, yeah, it's incredibly common for someone with DID to have multiple different gender identities.
This person has dissociative multiple personality disorder.
Dissociative... How hard is it to say the right fucking term? Dissociative identity disorder. My god. Okay, okay. Well, I understand what they're about to say now. Yeah, that's some bullshit. I don't like people who will be like, support me or you're against Ukraine. I don't like people like that. I don't like people attributing random things they do or causes. Like, please do something. If you're gonna like try and grift to get clout, at least like donate money to like charities in Ukraine or something. Like, do something useful. Are they now? Question: are they gonna spend 24 hours on that stair lift?
Wearing a blue and yellow outfit for Ukraine, doing 24 hours on a Stairmaster. She also
Stairmaster, stair lift, whatever the fuck. Stair lift. Those are like. Yep. We have reached the end of female Ben Shapiro's channel. Okay, I need to see this.
I was having a great, peaceful morning. I was sipping my coffee. I came in early.
Okay. Pretty sure the whole, like, shaving body hair, if I'm remembering. Oh god, I just knocked over all the bottles. If I'm remembering right, the whole shaving body hair started in the 40s, and I mean, it wasn't really that big of a deal to do it, to shave beforehand. Why, like, let's go in hypotheticals here. Why is it seen as, like, manly and awesome for a guy to have body hair, but a girl can't? And it's the same, I mean, it's like the same genetic process. We're all humans here. Why does one person have to repress it and the other doesn't?
Was getting my hair and makeup done, and I was scrolling on Twitter, as I do. And I was
I mean, it makes people look. I mean, my brain's dying. It makes people feel pretty and stuff like that. So that's fine. Do it if you want. But I'm not. My point is that you shouldn't like feel socially pressured into doing that if you don't. You know? I mean, it sucks to get nicks all over your fucking body by cutting yourself when you're an idiot with a when you're an idiot with a sharp object. It's pretty easy to get cut. So
Costed with this New York Post article.
they were costed. They were violated by free speech.